All right, good afternoon to you from the Storm Alert Weather Center. It's about 6 minutes after 4 o'clock, and we want to do a kind of a revised report that's kind of short, that's straight and to the point, to give you a look at the biggest risk of heavy rainfall and what we expect to happen later on today and tonight and in through the first part or into the end of the week. We will look at some of the graphics provided to us by the National Weather Service. And this is the rainfall forecast. This is what they're anticipating that we should see in this area. Between tonight and Thursday morning, we could see anywhere between 2.5 and 3 inches, maybe more, across our area. That would include Russell and surrounding counties. If you look on farther till through Sunday, a total of 5, maybe 6 or 7 inches of rainfall is possible. The confidence is pretty high that this will happen, and the National Weather Service does have several watches in effect at the present time, and we will take a look at those here in just a moment. The latest information now that we have from our Storm Alert Center radar shows this area that stretches back from Lexington down south to Somerset, and even as far west as Murray, Kentucky, over in the western part. That is the area that's most likely to see heavy rainfall. Of course, all of the state is under a flash flood watch, and we will look at those situations right now, those watches. We have a flash flood watch in effect for every place in eastern Kentucky, and then we have flash flood advisories also for the western part of the state. I want to get that exactly right. Flash flood watch for our region, and then a flash flood watch for western Kentucky. That would be over around Murray, Providence, the Beaver Dam area, including Paducah. So a flood watch for us, flash flood watch for extreme western Kentucky, and then we have a flood advisory for parts, a couple of counties over in the eastern part of the state. So that's what we're looking at currently. Now, another graphic that they provide to us, and we want to get through this really quickly, is the timeline of what we expect to happen in the next few days. We can see a little bit of everything. Now, if you are in the northern part of the state, a wintry mix, but we're not going to talk about that because that's simply not part of our coverage area. But we can see rain beginning to develop, and we'll look at the radar in just a second. 1 to 2 inches of rain across central and southern Kentucky overnight. Wednesday, 1 to 2 inches of rain, or 2 to 3 inches of rain rather, in central and southern Kentucky. Flooding and river flooding are likely. That would be Wednesday into Wednesday night. We're going to have the day off on Thursday with pretty nice conditions. We can see heavier rain moving in late on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, into Sunday. It should fare up as we make our way into Sunday, but there's also a chance of strong to severe thunderstorms on Saturday. So keep that in mind as we make our way into the weekend, and be weather alert for changing conditions. Now, as we look at the latest national radar, we want to show you the graphics that we have now. We'll show you what we see is going on in the region, how that this precipitation is beginning to move into our area, and we will get that to you right now. This shows the precipitation that's moving into Kentucky. Now, some of that precipitation that is in the extreme southern part of the state may not be touching the ground at the present time, and do have some mixture of a little bit of sleet over around Trenton and Ripley, Brownsville, just to the north of Jackson, Tennessee. All that's kind of a mixture of precipitation there. And as that continues to advance to the north into south central Kentucky, we can see everything begin to close in, and the rain will be here to stay for a while. So with that being said, we want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Weather coverage on the Storm Alert Weather Center brought to you by Joe Brown's Auto Body Repair in Columbia, 384-0422, 384-0422. Joe Brown's Auto Body in Columbia. With that being said, we would like to say thank you for tuning in, and would like to remind you to tell people to like our page, share the video, and everybody stay safe and keep each one under control.